This presentation is on personal conflict styles by Angeli and Cam. There are several ways people can act when their needs are not met. Several of these factors of individual styles of conflict are non-assertive behavior, direct assertion, passive-aggressive behavior, indirect communication, and assertive behavior. First up, we have non-assertive behavior. This is the inability or unwillingness to express thoughts or feelings in a conflict. People showing non-assertive behavior are more apt to let others choose, easily give in, and usually show disrespect, guilt, anger, or frustration in uncomfortable situations. This is mostly found in avoidance or accommodation, but it is not always a bad idea. This may be appropriate when others' needs are more important than your own. Direct aggression essentially explains itself. It is a criticism or demand that threatens the face of the person at whom it is directed. It contrasts non-assertive behavior, and there are several types. There are character attacks, which are personal attacks towards how someone is or acts. Competence attacks, which are attacks on one's abilities. Physical appearance attacks, which are attacks on one's outer look and the way they look or dress. Maledictions, which are evil thoughts or words. Teasing, like the bully at school. Ridicule, which are attacks on factors one cannot change in an attempt to mock or humiliate. Threats, which are mainly verbal and violent in an attempt to inspire fear. Swearing, which I don't really think I need to explain this one. And nonverbal emblems, which are signals or motions that suggest words or actions. Next up, we have passive-aggressive behavior, which is actually a personality disorder. It is an indirect expression of aggression, which is delivered in a way that allows the sender to maintain a facade of kindness. It is a condition in which the person seems to actively comply with the desires and needs of others, but actually passively resist them. In this process, the person may become increasingly hostile and angry. In the case of crazy-making, the caregiver can become such in a deep stage of passive anger that they may actually begin to question their own sanity, even losing sight of reality. Next, we have indirect communication, which is defined as an oblique way of expressing wants or needs in order to save face for the recipient. Goals of this type of communication are to get what you want without hostility, can be used to protect oneself, and are often used to soften the blow of negative responses. Indirect communicators generally avoid yes-no questions and would rather soothe the speaker than give a direct answer. The words someone uses are only a portion of the message being conveyed, and it's more about understanding what the speaker is saying from all contexts. Next, we have assertion, which is defined as a direct expression of the sender's needs, thoughts, or feelings driven in a way that does not attack the receiver's dignity. This behavior is direct and honest, and is most likely a positive statement or declaration, often without support or reason. When it is used in communication, it is meant to tell someone or inform them. Like when your boss asks you to complete a task at work, they aren't giving you another option because there isn't one. But which style of communication is best? When choosing the correct style, you want to remember to act appropriately in all situations. Choose the most effective style for the particular situation, and remember these several factors. First up, you have the relationship. If you are in a lesser power position, non-assertion may be best. You have the situation. Different situations require a different approach. The other person is also a factor. Some receivers respond better to specific approaches. Lastly, you have your goals. Do you want to solve a problem? Maintain harmony? Choice is up to you. That's our presentation. Thanks for listening.